Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today, I have an exciting video. I'm actually going to try out the Morphe / Madison Beer palette right over here. I am super excited. I love the colors when I saw it online, so I grabbed it. So I'm gonna get right into it. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you can be the first one to watch my video and actually get notified when I upload my video. Keep on watching. So I've not swatched it or anything, and look at that. I love the palette. I love the gray and the silver. Like, I don't think they have done a palette like this, a gray palette. Like, I love the gray, love the aesthetic of it. So yeah, first and foremost, love the packaging. And look at that beautiful palette. It's a very basic palette, but I like it. Like, I like basic palettes. Like, I really liked it online and it actually looks pretty good. This palette retails for $22, so you get 20 shades with $22, which is great. I mean, Morphe is always very reasonable and they're affordable, so I think for the price point you get a bunch of shades, which is really nice. Before I get into the palette, the only thing that I don't like, which Morphe tends to do, is they don't put the name on the palette. Like, even in the back, there's no name of the shades, but it's on the little plastic thingy, and I never keep these. I always throw them away, so like literally no point. So I'm not gonna be saying the names because that's too much, but other than that, super cute. All right, now let's get into the palette. So first I'm gonna grab this shade right over here. It's this tan color. I'm gonna put this bad boy on my crease. It's looking a little different than what's on the palette, but I thought it was gonna be much lighter. Like, it's gonna give more of like a, I don't know, a different kind of shade, but it's giving like a, I don't know, a different color. But it's nice though. It's looking nice. It's blending out nicely. After that, I'm gonna grab this mauve pink shade right over here. This looks so pretty. I'm gonna add this in the outer crease. Oh, see, that shade is really pretty. This is a really pretty shade. Wow. The same thing to the other eye. And there's a bit of fallout, but honestly, if the palette works good, I really don't care about fallout. So that's why I didn't do my face first. I'm just doing these eyes first, and then I'll do my foundation. Yeah, that color is beautiful. I'm really liking that shade. It's a very pretty color. Okay, with the other brush that I used for the crease, I'm gonna just blend it, buff everything out right over here so everything looks like it's blended. Let me grab this shade right over here. This looks really pretty. I'm gonna add this to my outer corner. It's like a dark, I don't know, brown color, I guess, with sparkles. I'm gonna add some right over here. Okay, this one is really not doing a good job of like getting on the lid, but it's there. It's really hard to work with though because it's really not picking up the pigment very well. It's just having a lot of kickback, but like really have to go in there and work into it. So okay, I cleaned up a little bit because like I was looking a little crazy. Okay, a little crazy, but I'm looking a little crazy still, but I just cleaned up a little bit so you can see stuff better. Okay, so after that shade was okay. It's not my favorite because I really had to go in there and work my butt off to get that pigment on my lid. So after that, I'm gonna grab this shade right over here. This purpley, dark purpley color, and I'm gonna put this on top, like in the middle of my lid. Oh yeah, see, that's a really pretty shade. Oh yeah, that shade is really pretty. See, that worked really great. Just gonna grab this brush with no product and just blend this out so everything looks seamless. I'm gonna grab this shade right over here and then put this on my inner lid. Oh yeah, that's a really pretty shade. And then I'm gonna pick up this shade again and just go on my lid so whatever that was lost I can put back. I'm gonna take this black shade right over here and go in my outer corner. Oh, this black is really nice. It's like super pigmented. I really like that. I actually really like the black. That shade is working really good. Oh yeah, look at that. We're looking cute. I'm actually really liking that now. Grab this shade right over here to highlight my brow bone. Hopefully it works, y'all. Oh yeah, that's a nice shade to highlight with. Okay, see, that's nice. That's not bad. It's not bad, y'all. I'm just grabbing a brush that doesn't have any kind of like pigment on it and just going over so everything looks nice and blended. Okay, yeah, I'm liking these eyes. Now I'm gonna grab some mascara and put some on, and this is the Essence Volume Stylist mascara, and put this bad boy on so I can add some lashes. I'm gonna throw some lashes on and then I'll do my whole face really quick and I'll come back to finish the eyes. Alright guys, so I'm back and let's finish these eyes up. I'm gonna grab this shade right over here and I'm gonna put this really close to my lash line. Like really close. I'm just gonna pack that shade on. After that, I'm gonna get a brush like this, like a smudging brush. This one and this one right over here, these two shades. I'm gonna go really close and smudge this bad boy out. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Oh yeah, I'm really liking that a lot. I'm gonna grab like a really fluffy brush and grab this shade right over here. This one and this one, this two. And I'm just gonna buff everything out in the bottom. I'm sorry for the face I make. I always make such a weird face when I'm doing the bottom like portion of the eye. Then I'm gonna take this flat brush again and I'm gonna dip into the black shade right over here. And I'm gonna go really close to the lash line. Just gonna put a little bit on. Not towards the inner corner, but towards like the end of my eyes, like right over here. After that, I'm gonna put some Fake Awake on from Tarte. And you know, I always do this because this changed the game for me. Also, I just noticed, I totally forgot to mention, there is a mirror in this palette, which I love. I love when palettes have mirrors in them because they're so easy to travel with them. Hate how like my eyes get so watery that like this shit won't even stick. And now let's do the inner corners. This shade right over here. This one and this one together, actually. This two. Then put this in my inner corners. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Oh yeah, look at that. They really brighten the eyes up, like really open up the eyes. There you go. Oh yeah, that looks so pretty now. Alright, so I just added a lip and just did my highlight really quick and just sprayed some setting spray on, and I'm back. And my final thoughts are, this palette is actually pretty good. It's not bad. Do you like need it in your life? Not really, but like if you are like her fan, if you're a Madison Beer fan, or like you just like the colors in general, you can grab it. But would I be like, oh my god, go out, run right now and go get this palette? No. So the shades work really good. They were really nice. I think like the only miss for me was this shade right over here. Other than that, other shade worked actually pretty great, the shades I used. So I would say in this palette, the mattes work better than the glittery or the metallic shades. Personally for me, I feel like the mattes worked really good. I did really like these two shades. They were my favorite, this two shade and this one right over here. Those were really nice. Those work really great. Yeah, like the black was actually really nice. Like I said, I think that I really liked the mattes in this palette. So yeah, all in all, it was a good palette. It's not like it's the best palette I have ever used, but it's a nice palette. Like if you are like a palette collector, you like collecting makeup and eyeshadow palettes, I mean, go ahead. Like it's not a bad palette to use. Or if you're looking for some shades and it's here, it's a nice palette to grab because the price is really reasonable. So for that, it's a really good deal. Do I recommend this palette? Yeah and no, because I feel like there's shades that I like, this shades that I have used that I've found way better in another palettes. Like in Morphe palettes, I feel like they have some shades similar to this that works way better, if that makes sense. But yeah guys, that completes my video for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you came this far, you're freaking amazing.